Hello everybody and welcome to Uprising 144K. I'm Hydrogen Man. The question of the day today is LeBron James on hydrogen? And it doesn't appear to be the case. I couldn't find anything. I was actually doing research and found out that he does do cryotherapy, which I think is awesome. And it accelerates the recovery time by triple the speed roughly, which is about what hydrogen does too actually, which I thought was kind of interesting, the rate at which it accelerates the recovery time. Then I also noticed that he does hyperbaric chamber oxygen therapy, which is also a really great thing, really amazing, but I didn't find anything that has him doing hydrogen. And I just think it's nuts because the other day, apparently he had to go to the locker room. He was cramping up, he couldn't get hydrated, he was drinking Gatorade, it wasn't enough, they wanted to give him an IV, he just wasn't able to be hydrated enough. And I was thinking, hydrogen, hello, hydrogen is super amazing for hydration. The benefits for athletes are just crazy and through the roof. And you don't really see any athletes using it in the US. Now in Japan, they got baseball teams using it. They got soccer players using it. There's all sorts of science showing that it's incredibly beneficial for athletes. But I didn't find anything in America except for Ichiro Suzuki. Ichiro Suzuki being a Japanese guy who plays baseball in America. And when I did research on him, not only is he using hydrogen, this guy's never had an injury. I thought it was nuts because he's like 43 or 44 years old playing baseball. I think he said he wants to play till he's like 50. And he just hasn't had any injuries. Recently, I guess he did get an injury, but it wasn't because something was wrong with him. It's because somebody ran into him and hurt him. So he thought, okay, I'm gonna take a few days off. But I thought, this is amazing. It just goes to show you how hydrogen can help you with recovery time and also how it can help you with longevity, probably because of the anti-aging factor. And I think any athlete would like that. Even if they don't want to play for super long periods of time, just, life after baseball or basketball, you want to be healthy. Or one thing I did notice was during the NBA, regular season, it really wears down players a lot. And I was watching interviews where players were saying, by the time playoffs comes around, a lot of guys are banged up and just run down. So if a team is fresh, I just think that would give them the edge over a lot of other teams. It seems like a no-brainer. I just can't believe that they have all these millions of dollars and that they invest in these athletes and nobody seems to know anything about hydrogen. It was mind-boggling to me, so I thought, man, I gotta make a video about it. Sometimes I just like to make videos about what's on my mind. And I learned a lot through observing athletes and the different therapies that they do. I also took a lot of stuff that I learned from Olympic athletes. A lot of the things that they do, I've used to help myself heal also. So I find it interesting that the things they use to stay healthy are things that can help us recover and also get healthy. So hydrogen seems to be just like this missing piece within American athletes that I just haven't seen really anybody use. So I just felt like making a video about it. For those of you who have never watched my videos, go ahead and research it. You can check out LeBron James and see the things that he's done. I've had friends who started doing cryotherapy and the oxygen therapy because they watched LeBron James doing this. But I just think it'd be great if he not only used hydrogen and saw the benefits of it, but also brought awareness to it, because it's something that can help athletes, but it's also something that amazing that can just help people in general and sick people. And I just think it'd be really cool for somebody to bring awareness to it. So that way it can really help, transform people's lives, because the benefits about it are they're just through the roof. There's so many crazy benefits. And, I'll even put a link down below. I saw a video online that was really good about explaining the benefits that hydrogen has for athletes. So I'll put that link below to that video that I watched. I thought it was pretty cool. For those of you who don't know anything about hydrogen and want to check that out, yeah, that'll be below. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't and hit the notification button so that way you get a notification whenever I put out a video and you guys want to hear more stuff about hydrogen. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Uprising of the spirits.
Being put through now.
Oh, can you hear it? It's the children who come to mind.